Haley.
10 more minutes.
Haley, we're supposed to be in a meeting in 15 minutes with Pastor Mike. Did you forget?
No.
Really?
Well, I didn't forget because I was asleep.
Well, I guess that's mostly true, but why are you asleep in the middle of the day? Are you sick?
No, the hippo kept me up all night.
The hippo?
Yeah, the hippopotamus.
Okay. I'll bite. So tell me, what was the hippopotamus doing that was keeping you up?
He was singing non-stop, but it was amazing.
Haley, you know that telling a lie is not cool, right?
Yeah? Well, so the hippo isn't the greatest singer in the world, but I didn't want to tell him that, and he's doing an encore performance this afternoon. I don't want to miss it. How often do you get to hear a hippo sing?
Haley, if you don't want to go to the meeting, you know you could just tell me, right?
I didn't say that. I just don't want to miss the singing hippo.
Okay. Well, we need to get down to business. We have a new story this week, and it's about Jacob and Esau. And they're the twin brothers from Isaac and Rebekah. And how the story's about how Jacob lies to his brother and his dad to gain something he wanted.
Wow, that's awful. What did Jacob want?
Well, first, he got his brother Esau, who was the older brother, to give up his birthright for a bowl of stew.
Wow, that must have been some really good stew to give up anything.
Well, you see, Jacob knew his brother was very hungry, and he traded the stew for the birthright.
Okay, but what's a birthright?
Okay, so in those days, the oldest son would become the next leader of the family and take charge of all the decisions. So when his father would die, the oldest would be there to make all the important decisions for the whole family.
Why would anyone want that? It sounds like a lot of work.
Well, it gave a person power and possibly some wealth if they were good, and made them important, or at least feel important.
So what did Jacob do to his dad?
Okay, so Jacob's mom played favorites, and she liked Jacob more than Esau. So she wanted her favorite son to receive the blessing from Isaac. That means not only would Jacob then have the decision-making abilities of the family, but he would also be able to own everything that Isaac had, and Esau would have to serve under his younger brother.
Oh, wow, that's awful. It's a good thing that I'm my dad's favorite and the oldest. I get it all.
Haley, really? I'm sure your dad loves all the kids exactly for who they are, and he probably really doesn't have a favorite.
Oh, yeah. I was joking.
So anyway, Rebekah overheard Isaac tell Esau that what he wanted him to do before they could give the blessing away. So she went and told Jacob what to do, and they made a plan to trick Dad.
Oh, that's the whole descendants and sands or stars or something, right?
Yes, they were going to trick Dad out of that part of the blessing too, that the blessing that God passed on to Isaac would then skip down to Jacob, and Jacob would receive it. So Rebekah waits for Esau to leave and then goes to tell Jacob exactly what to say and how to trick his father into believing that Jacob was actually Esau so he could inherit that blessing.
Well, that's just crazy. Couldn't Isaac just see that it wasn't Esau?
Well, no, because Isaac was really old and blind by then.
Oh.
Yeah. So Jacob does all the things his mother told him to do, like put furs on his arm to seem hairy like his brother, and he serves his father's favorite meal, and then Jacob receives the blessing. Esau then comes home. to his father and tries to feed him the stew that he had promised. And that's when Isaac and Esau figure out that they had been tricked and lied to by Jacob.
Wow, that must have really upset both of them. Why would his own brother lie to him?
Well, sometimes people really want something badly enough that they're willing to lie to get to it. So, is there anything you want to tell me about this hippo?
No. He's not scheduled to start yet, but if you wait around long enough, you might hear him sing too.
Okay, I'm not sure what you're trying to get to here, Haley, but I have to go and meet with Pastor Mike. You need to be there too. Are you coming?
I told you, just as soon as the hippo finishes. I think even Pastor Mike would understand.
Haley, I'm going, and I think you need to think about this. And when you're ready to tell the truth about why you don't want to go to this meeting today, we can talk. Me, 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 me. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the hippo sleeps tonight. Away.
Brava! Heather is really missing out on this show.